With just under 2 weeks to go to the midterm elections, candidates, of course, are trying to get as much exposure as they can.
But one candidate has either canceled or just not scheduled meetings to talk with 4 Iowa newspaper editorial boards this fall. Just today, Iowa Senator Joni Ernst canceled her interview with the Des Moines Register paper. And Ernst has refused to do interviews with the Dubuque Telegraph-Herald, the Quad City Times, and the Gazette's editorial boards. Ernst is in a tight U.S. Senate race with Democrat Bruce Braley. The latest Quinnipiac University poll shows Ernst leading Braley by 2 points, but that's within the 3% margin of error, so it's a statistical tie.
But the news about Ernst today is about her not talking with nearly all of Iowa's major newspapers over the last month. And TV9's Chris Earl joins us tonight with more.
And Bruce, only the Sioux City Journal has been able to obtain a formal editorial board meeting with Ernst, at least in the past month or so. And as you mentioned, the Cedar Rapids Gazette, Dubuque Telegraph-Herald, Quad City Times, not able to schedule Ernst to come in despite requesting the campaign. Yet it came out today that Ernst has canceled that meeting with the Register editorial board, leading to the larger question: do newspaper endorsements matter in 2014? On Thursday night, another presidential candidate from 2012 in Iowa to support Republican Senate candidate Joni Ernst.
To elect the first female combat veteran to the United States Senate.
Ernst was not present, with the speaker citing the state senator could not be here because it was a super PAC gathering. Yet on Thursday morning, it came out that Ernst had canceled a formal interview with the Des Moines Register's editorial board. These interviews often last more than an hour, with people firing questions on numerous subjects. On May 9th, before the June primaries, Ernst did appear before the Register's editorial board. In July, after she won the Republican Senate primary, an attack ad against Ernst cited her May 9th Register interview to claim that she would privatize Social Security. How much risk does a candidate risk with an editorial board interview?
It becomes too much like a debate, and it requires a lot of preparation and very difficult to stay on message when you have maybe 2, 3, 4 people that are all throwing questions at you and all kinds of follow-ups, that it becomes harder to stay on that message, which is so critical to candidates these days.
The Ernst campaign released a statement on Thursday that Ernst was traveling through all of Iowa's counties in these final days, but also mentioned recent Register editorials, many critical of Ernst. For Wednesday night's appearance in Iowa City with Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, Ernst's speech was quick, about 4 minutes outside of a university building, without taking any questions before or after. So what do candidates think? I talked with 3 major candidates and the campaign manager of a 4th, all for high-level offices. You've seen their ads on our air for months. I told them I would not identify the candidates so they could speak more freely about editorial boards. One told me the experience depends on the newspaper, but it wasn't too difficult. Another said it is tough. It can be a losing battle. A third said a candidate should know the issues, and one of these interviews should not be that challenging. Yet all of them told me today, making sure to talk to a major newspaper, even if the chance for that newspaper's endorsement is slim, it's all part of running for high political office.
All right. Thank you.
Election day coming up.
Yes, bring it on.
Thanks, Chris.
Braley responded to Ernst's refusal to talk to editorial boards earlier today. He said, quote, any candidate running for the U.S. Senate should be able to take questions on their plans for the state, no matter how out of step they may be.